Our current temperature is 76 degrees. It's February. 76 degrees. Woohoo! That's quite nice. How are you beautiful and wonderful people doing on this nice warm day? It's time to go trucking. We've been home for a few days and we are time to hit the road. Now luckily, when I said I had to go trucking, everything else stops and I actually have time to do things. We've been running around pretty hectic, and if you caught the end of the last video, instead of doing stuff I should have been doing, I went on a little motorcycle ride. But now it's time to get some stuff done that I need to be doing. I have a starter and a brake caliper for the dually. We're not going to do that today. I just picked them up from Napa, and then I need to grease the truck all up, topper fluids off, make sure all the tires have exactly 110 pounds of air in them, because yes, you guys see me hit and bang on them when we're out on the road, but when I'm home and it's warm out, I actually do check the air pressure. When it's really cold out, I avoid checking the air pressure because a lot of times that's when air valves get stuck open. Beep, beep, beep. So that's what we're doing. We are going to go down to, where are we going? We're going down to Kansas City. Oath, Kansas. That's where we're going to be heading off to. It's not too far. We got to run 50 miles up to Sioux City, Iowa, where we'll pick our trailer up. And then from Sioux City, I think Oath is probably about a little bit over 300 miles down to there. I don't know if we're going to get down there tonight because, as normal, I don't know when the trailer's going to be ready. You get like a cryptic thing that says, hey, your load delivers tomorrow. Well, a lot of times they will see that AM and they will forget to say, oh yeah, it delivers at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. and they consider that tomorrow. To me, that's today. That's tonight. But the trailer's not ready. We will see when it's ready, and then we will decide if we're going to go down all the way. That brake caliper is a very, very heavy individual. Look at these guys. I got some patches. Hold on. Patches from Fort Bend County Sheriff's Department, Fort Bend County Emergency Management Fire Marshal, and Houston Fire and Rescue. That is pretty awesome. I gotta think of a place where I want to pin these up. David, thank you very much for those. You guys are pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. As for our starter, and I probably should get another. I probably should have picked up another brake caliper, because from what I hear, it's good to put 2 brake calipers on instead of 1, but 1 is bad. Dually is done. That's all I'm doing to it right now. 75 degrees. And tomorrow night it's supposed to be -10 wind chill. -10 wind chill. 75 now, -10 wind chill in 2 days. Tomorrow night. What in the world? Do you guys realize how much grease you waste when you use one of those? I broke this one out. Troy needed to grease the pickup up. I figured we just will break it out, let him grease his pickup up, and he did. It worked great. Well, greasing a semi, it's waste. If you have one of those, just don't use it. Get the old hand pump, go back to the way it was. Basically, whenever I use one of those, guaranteed 2 full tubes of grease, if not more. If I use a hand pump, you're looking at maybe a tube and a half, maybe less, even less than that. That thing, it's 3 tubes just to grease the truck. 2 solid tubes, and I bet I'm gonna have to use 3/4 of another one. That's ridiculous. The problem is it spits it out so fast that the greaser actually can't keep up with what you're putting into it. So you will get a glob of it. And then just a little bit goes in, because it's like doo 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 doo. Hand pump, you control the speed. You can press on hand pump all the way. I can't find gloves, rubber gloves. I wear black or orange, extra large, sometimes 2X large, but extra large gloves, rubber gloves. And no one in town has any, so blah. Thought you were supposed to be hurt. There's the limp. No, it gonna walk down. There's the limp. I'm having troubles wanting to take you to the vet to get your shoulder looked at when you jump around and play with that ball all the time too. Go in. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. The truck is completely topped off on oil, topped off on coolant. Both rear end differentials are topped off. Transmission was good. Everything is greased. I need to put brakes on it. I went to adjust the brakes up or just check the adjustment, and it's time for brakes. Come on. I think I'm kind of happy though that the load isn't ready yet, because the wind is whipping. It's quite not pleasant. So it's supposed to drop down here in the next 2 hours. Looking forward to that. That'll make for some easy trucking. Looks that way.
What you got there?
Well, it looks like Pam sent me a clock. Where's the dog?
Rosie! Never done that.
She always tries getting upstairs.
Yes, she does, really?
Yes. She wants to get to those pigs.
How do you know they're even up there?
Wow. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Pam. That's going to look better than that old person's clock that I have out there now. It doesn't have numbers though. I can't read it. What number here? What number here?
You're going to have trouble.
Can you believe there's actually people out there that think dogs cannot understand human beings? I not only think Opie can understand every word I say, I think he can actually read my mind as well. That was a very, very, very sad German Shepherd. Guess what? We are not going to, where did I tell you guys we were going to? 08th, Kansas. That is indeed not where we were going. We're going to Elwood, Kansas. If you're not familiar with Elwood, Kansas, you go down to St. Joe, Missouri, jump over the river, and Elwood, Kansas is right there. The name has the paperwork has my name on it. This is the trailer number they told me, but they told me I was going to 08th, Kansas. Either which way, somebody is going to be angry in the morning though, because they scheduled the reload for the same time as the unload time in Elwood, and you can't change that unload time because they don't even open up until tomorrow morning 8 a.m. I guess I'm gonna have to just call it is what it is. There's no reason to call and wake anybody up out of bed because we know what's in the trailer. It is liver. We'll go with liver. I'm not 100% what it is. It's pork livers. It's almost a guaranteed pork livers, and we're gonna take that down there. I don't know, we're probably not going to run it all the way down tonight. There really isn't a point to run it all the way down tonight, but we might run it all the way down tonight. As for Opie, he's going to take the week off. Just 1 week. He'll be right back in the truck next week. I got a vet appointment scheduled, and the vet's just going to say old age. I know they're going to say old age with his shoulder, but he needs his shots anyway. But I don't want to go down the road. We've covered this enough, and I've gotten enough beautiful opinions from everybody on what to give Opie, and I've started him all kinds of things, and we're just go with it as it is. But Opie is not with us this week, but he will be back in the truck next week. But he was a very sad German Shepherd. I'm telling you, that dog can read my mind, and when I told him he was going to stay home, boom, puppy eyes started. He knew exactly what I said. To those people that think that they can't understand humans, I'm sorry, but they can't. $85 and about 5 minutes worth of washing. Something tells me when I wake up in the morning, she's not going to be that clean. I know the rims. I told him, heck, you can brighten the wheels. There's nothing shiny left on the old girl. And they're pretty crusty. Who knows? Maybe it'll surprise me. We're down here in Council Bluffs, Iowa, just trekking our way down south on Interstate 29. And figured we'd stop, get a little wash, get things cleaned up, get some of that mud off of it, get some of the salt off of it. It's been kind of a crazy year for salt. This is the least amount of snow we've seen in a year, probably since I've been trucking, and it's the most amount of salt. Did you guys hear them? The birds? Yeah. It's kind of weird hearing birds still this time of year. Usually you don't hear them chirping like they are. We've made it to, well, we're actually probably about a field lengths away from where we're going to be delivering. I didn't think we were going to go this far, but we're in Elwood, Kansas. We just went across the river, the Missouri River there, that is the divider between Kansas and Missouri, there at St. Joe. I'm trying to decide where I want to hang pictures. I don't know if I want to hang them in here or not. You guys remember that care package I got from Heather for the dogs, for Opie and Jax, and the boots for for Opie? Kind of wouldn't mind. I don't know. Probably not in the truck. Who knows? Kind of wouldn't mind starting a little wall or a little marrow area, because I do get some pictures of people's dogs, people's pets, people's companions. I do get pictures of those, and I wouldn't mind maybe starting a little wall of dogs, or wall of pups, or heck, even a cat. If you have a pet cow, I want to see that. That'd be cool. I heard cows can live well over 20 years. I just think it'd be cool to have a pet cow. And I'm not talking just a cow you got running around in the pasture. I'm talking about a pet cow that you can like lay on the grass and like just lay beside your pet cow. Yeah, I'm just as weird as my daughter. I know I am. Alright, well, that's all I got for you guys today. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like down there. And if you really enjoyed it, please subscribe. Other than that, you guys stay safe. And as always, I'll see you next time.